I'm Dr. Henry Speck, and welcome to this Parenting with Courage boot camp. If you've just read my book, Don't Be a Wimp, Raise a Strong Leader, you know that there's going to be some very specific things you need to do starting today to help you raise a child who's ready to take on the world. In this boot camp, I'm going to talk to you about a number of things. Now remember, in this boot camp, you can simply watch every 5-minute clip. There's about 10 of them. There are 10 of them. They're 5 minutes in length. Or you can get some popcorn and sit down with your partner and watch the entire hour or 50 minutes or so. It'll get you thinking and give you some specific strategies. Let me explain a bit about what I'm going to do. So there's a lot of talking head stuff, so you're going to fortunately see this a lot. But the good news is I'm going to teach you some strategies you can start using. The first is unconditional love exercise of 30 minutes a week you should do with your child regardless of their age. And I'm going to actually do a little mock session with Lego. Then I'm going to get into about boundaries, why boundaries are so very important in raising a strong, confident young child. I'll also talk about the most important word you're going to remember in parenting. Think about this. It has 2 letters. You probably read about it in my book. It's called this word, no. Now when I said that, no, how did you feel? How do you feel saying no to anybody? Someone asks you to help them move. Are you comfortable saying no? Because if you're not, you're probably not going to be comfortable saying that to your children. So you have to start, I'm going to teach you how you can start learning to say the word no and how that's going to be an incredible tool you're going to use to help your children grow strong. And then I'm going to go and talk about discipline at different ages, from 0 to 18. Different ideas, different strategies, and so on. I'll also talk near the end of this program about oppositional children. You say left, they say right. What do you do? How do you take that on? What are you supposed to do? How do you work with those children? You don't want to stop them from being strong and stating their opinions and fighting when people say no to them, but they're difficult to parent, so you're going to need a little help with that. And finally, I'll wrap it all together with a summary and some ideas of maybe what you can do. Please remember, if your child has a specific diagnosis, whether it be autism or severe ADHD or any other type of conduct disorder, be careful with some of the strategies I'm talking about, because you need to use them gradually, and you also need to talk to the healthcare providers you're working with. Please also remember, the older your child, the tougher this can be. So if you have a young child, this is great. Child who's 12 to 13, no problem. 15, it's going to be challenging. As they get older, remember, they're almost out the door, as I talk about in my book. So remember, you need a team. Get your partners, get grandparents, get aunts to take this class. Let's get started in helping you parent with courage. I'm Dr. Henry Speck. Let's get going.